Pete'sTools.com.
G'day guys, another cold miserable day on my side of the world. Anyway, I think it was winter time. Hey, looking out the door there, I can see snow on the hills, so I might get my skis out and do a bit of skiing, break my bloody neck more like it. Anyway guys, what's the old get going on about today? Well, a lot of you guys have contacted me and you're trying to use these bigger plasma torches on your little Cup 40 or Cup 50 machine. I just got a couple of tips for you that might help you out. You just can't use the same standard tips as what you can if you've got a higher powered machine, that's all. Anyway guys, same as usual, like my video, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment, and remember now YouTube's giving me the thanks button, so if you want to give the old get a tip, go for your life. Anyway guys, let's get into it. So guys, they've just released this torch, which is the P90. It used to be a P80, but I think they're calling this the P90 here. Can you see that guys? P90 torch here. Torches here is just replacing this one here, which was the P80. They're almost identical, but I think, you know, they've gone a bit flashier in the colour and all the rest of it. And because this is rated a P90 and this is a P80, I would say this torch can run up to about 120 amp now, whereas the old P80 torch like this one here could only run up to about 100. But anyway, what we're trying to do is see if we can get this torch to run on a little machine. They're not going to run as well as what they do on the big machine. And don't think guys, because you're running a big torch on a little machine, that you can cut thicker metal, because it doesn't work like that. Just if you like the style of the torch or you like a bigger torch, it feels more comfortable in your hand and it's easier for you to learn how to cut with it. That's the only difference really. Anyway, enough crap from me, let's show you what I mean. So what I find guys, when you buy a torch like this, they normally supply them with about a 0.7 or a 0.8 cutting nozzle here. So if we take this off, and you'll see the hole. I'll try and show you the hole in it. That's what I mean by the different sizes. I don't know if you can see that guys. Let's have a look, see if I can actually get it so you can actually see what I'm talking about. See that guys, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the hole in the centre of the cutting nozzle. Now they normally come about a 0.7 or a 0.8. Now if you're trying to run it on a little machine, you don't want a 0.7 or a 0.8. What you want is this. Now when you buy these torches, you can also ask for whatever size consumables you want with them. As you can see guys, these come in 1.1, 1.3, 1.5 and 1.7, so that's millimetres. So the bigger the number obviously, the bigger the hole in the consumable. The bigger the hole in the consumable, the more power you're going to need to run it. And I believe these actually come in at 0.7, but I haven't got any of these. So what we'll do guys is we'll run the torch on the one that come with the torch, and then I'll change it to one of these and you see the difference. Right guys, I'm trying to run this P90 torch on this machine here, which as you can see is only 40 amp. So I'll show you what I mean. Right guys, so if I start this torch, you listen and watch coming out here. It sort of spits and it starts as if it just hasn't got enough power to get going, which it probably hasn't. Can you hear the da-da-da-da-da-da-da and see it's sort of not continuous? Let's do it again. See that guys? And I reckon, this is just me, but I reckon it's because this tip here is too big. It's also because we're running it on a third of the power that we're supposed to. But we're just trying to get away with what we have, you know. If you want to use this torch on a little machine, then there's not much point in moaning if it's not cutting properly. So we'll try and do our best to get it to cut as good as it's going to get, if you know what I mean. More, that's as clear as mud, Pete. Yeah! So now guys, if we change this out to a 1.1, like I say, I haven't got any 0.7s, because that would be even better, but we'll change this out. Like I showed you before, the hole in this is quite large, so we'll go to a 1.1 guys. Here we have a 1.1. I don't know if you can see the difference in the hole size. Let's have a go. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that guys, but that is a bit of a smaller hole. It's really hard to judge by the eye, but trust me, it's a smaller hole. Right, we'll put this in and see what this can do. Right guys, we'll put the smaller one in. And we'll do exactly the same test again guys. Right, what does it sound like this time? Did you notice that guys? That sounded and even looked a lot better. Let's try it again. See that guys, it's a lot better, eh? It doesn't spit and start. Yeah! Right there guys, we'll kick it in the guts and we'll just cut a little bit, and see how it goes. As you can see guys, cuts pretty good, No spitting, no sparking. That's because the tip is a lot smaller. And like I say, if we could get a 0.7 or a 0.8, then it would be even better. So, moral of the story, yes you can use a big torch on a little machine as long as you got the right tips. So guys, that's about enough bullshit for me for the day. It's really cold here again. Oh, it's almost bloody snowing like I said before. Same crap as usual guys. You like my video, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment, come say good day in the comments below. And remember to use my thank you button if you like what you see. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Also guys, I almost forgot, if you've got a non-pilot arc machine and you want to convert it to pilot arc, I've got a couple of little tips and tricks on a video up here. If you want to have a look, might save you some money by buying a new machine and you'll be able to start using pilot arc. Anyway guys, see ya.
Pete'sTools.com